Hello guys, welcome back. We are playing a game called Tyler. Now, this game is unusual as it is the only virtual fox game I could find. Now, we are playing as Tyler the Fox. Now, I tried to reach out to this developer because a couple months ago, when I was just starting out, I tried playing this game. And, had, played it with the controls and ran into something interesting with control interaction. And did not hear back from the developer, so just going to take you into this. Playing with the keyboard controls. I'm not going to plug in the controller, and I ask that you don't either if you do a Let's Play. And we are a tiny fox, and this is just early days yet. This is just a tiny demo. The other animals aren't added yet. You can hear the birds. And being a tiny fox can actually go under the trees. And I love foxes, as you all know. Go under here, and we can go kind of head towards the mountain range. Not much to do yet, but we are a tiny fox, and we're going pretty rapidly. So we can go pretty fast towards those mountains. And it's kind of nice. We're playing as a fox. And there's some, looks like some way up into the mountains. Let's see if we can get up there. Be a mountain fox. And foxes can climb trees, by the way. There are species that can climb trees. They have retractable claws, like a cat. And they are very clever creatures. They are a help to farmers and gardeners alike. They eat species that would be after your crops and such. Okay, so we have hills to climb. Can you jump, Tyler? Okay. Early days yet, so if I'm jumping and blocking out stuff, maybe I'm not meant up here. Okay. Looks like a young fox is not meant up here. So I'm gonna do S to back up. No? Okay. Alright, Tyler. And the only way out of here is forward. And let's see what we can do. What I'll just do is go up to this tree, orient myself, and go back down into the valley. Oh, look! You can go up here. Huzzah! Foxes can climb mountains. Foxes can do anything, I knew it. See? Foxes can climb mountains and get stuck under trees. Look how beautiful it is up here. You can see the valley. Let's go this way. Or maybe we'll want to go this way. Woo! We jumped the whole way down. Foxes can jump. I think we're actually flying now. Goodness gracious, foxes can fly. Oh no, we're just running very fastly. Fast. Rapidly. Fastly is not a word, boys and girls. Do not use words that I use. Okay, we ran out of the sound loop, but that's quite alright. Remember, it's early days. And foxes do not fly, by the way. He's just going very fast. He's not flying, it's just perspective. And sometimes in games, depending on your perspective, like you can tilt his nose up, you can look up into the sky. It'll seem like he's flying, but he's not flying. If you tilt his nose up, it'll seem like he's flying. But foxes cannot fly, and you'll see as we come in, he's not flying. If foxes don't fly past trees. See, you're actually underneath the trees. It just appears like you're flying. So you aren't flying, you're just running because you are a fox. It's all in the perspective. But it's a neat little game. I know it's not as typical for this site, but I love foxes. and you get to play as a fox. And this is early days yet, guys, and the developer has not brought anything back out for months yet, or even updated, but I like the idea. I think there's a bear and such you're supposed to be able to meet, but I have not met them. I've just rambled around. I have not found everything there is to find because it's such a vast map. I think the developer said something about a fence area. It's such a vast map. I'm the kind of fox that likes to ramble. Here's our cave over here. Jump for joy. I think you can jump. I'm not sure. There's our cave way over here. I think we started out by our cave, but I tend to wonder. You guys know me. When you give me a vast map, I'll be all over it. I'll be up in the mountains. I'll be in the trees. That's our cave. And I love the art style here. Very, very nice. And I've never gone this way, so let's go this way, guys. That's our cave. And foxes will make a very tight little den, by the way. They will not make a luxurious den because they are actually a prey animal for larger animals. If a wolf or a coyote or anything else would manage to find a fox den, they would just kill them on principle. They would not want anything like a fox around. And the fox, the fox is not going to go in a wolf or coyote den and kill their young. Foxes aren't suicidal by nature, but they will kill their young. They are a small animal, so they do have to also watch out for eagles and such. But they are also a predator, so they will prey on rabbits, and bigger foxes will prey on smaller foxes. A red fox will prey on Arctic fox. A fox, if you meet them in the wild, you're probably not going to see a healthy fox. The only time you're going to see a fox is if a mother or father is guarding a den or you surprise them. They would rather run or hide. If you somehow would confront a fox, they are going to do everything they can to not get into a physical confrontation with you. They are going to do every kind of display they can. They are going to growl. They are going to snarl. They are going to make themselves look big. They are going to be this big scary fox, and they are going to bark or growl or snarl or, do like a jump towards you or whatever. They might even snap at you. They might do like a false bite. They really aren't going to want to get into a fight with you. And they would rather flee. That's the fox's fighting style. He would rather run away to live another day. But if absolutely cornered, if he has no way out, if you're being a bully and you've got the fox cornered and you're being mean, then yeah, he will fight, and he will fight to the death. Especially if his young are involved, a fox will fight to the death. So just be aware, they are not an animal that are gonna. He's not gonna go out of his way to look for a fight with you. But if you go looking for trouble, then yeah, the fox is like any other animal. He will be like, well, I tried to give you a way out of this. I even tried to run away, but you cornered me, so I'm not happy here. I tried to run away, but my babies are involved or my mate is involved, so I'm not happy. Yeah, if you get a male or a female will fight you as well. If her mate's involved or her babies are involved, she's not going to be too happy. Okay, so we found the forest. And this is nice. I like this map. You can wander around as a fox. And hopefully the developer is going to come back to us someday. I tried contacting the developer. I did try playing this with controls, and right now the controls don't interact well, so I would advise not trying to put controls in right now with this. And you can wander around at your leisure and explore the mountains, explore the forest, look in your tiny cave. You can jump up to the top of your tiny cave, WASD for your controls. And I think there's one other control, I forget which. And it's just very leisurely. I do like to play this game from time to time. Come in here and just kind of... It's nice. Even if you run past the soundtrack, you can come in here and kind of veg out. And if you've had a bad day, it's kind of nice. There's nothing in here that's gonna grab you. It's a nice, safe, protected area for little foxes. Fox's name is Tyler. Tyler's a young male red fox, pursuing male. His name is Tyler. Though I guess you could name a gal Tyler. Name any fox anything you want. But this fox's name is Tyler. Red fox. Red foxes are not native to the United States, by the way. They are an introduced species. So they are an invasive species, but they are a very beloved species. But they are an invasive species. They are not our native species. Ah, here we go. Water. Let's be curious, but let's be careful. Foxes can swim, by the way. They are great swimmers. They are very clever animals. They are not really canines. They are vulpine. They are more closely related, though not directly related to the felines than they are to the canines. Now let's see if this... Yes, this fox can... Well, is he going to go in? Okay. This fox can get waterborne. This fox can indeed swim, like all true foxes. Good. And the red fox is a true fox. He's not a false fox. He's not a wannabe fox. He is a true fox. So good for him. Tyler can swim like all foxes. I'm glad the developer put that in, because foxes can swim. And they can climb. And they can jump. And they can hunt. I don't know if that's going to be an element in here. Probably not. He's probably going to be a peaceful fox. He probably will find... I think the developer said about finding berries. They are omnivores. They are like us in that they can eat pretty much anything. They will eat anything at all. Jelly sandwiches is something they are very fond of. Peanut butter they aren't fond of, but they will eat jelly. They will eat berries. They will eat anything. Anything they can get their little paws on. And they can use their little paws just like we humans use our hands. They can use their little paws just like we humans use our hands. They're very clever. That is why they are so very clever at getting into things. They can use those little paws. Each little toe can act like a little finger. Very dexterous with those little paws. Okay, guys, I will get us out of here. And if you like this game, I will give you the link over. And I'm just absolutely enchanted to be able to take Tyler out. And remember, early days, so that's okay. I ran right into that tree without even thinking about it. So, whoops. That's quite alright. Poor little Tyler. Ran right into a tree. But that's quite alright. That's nothing on the developer's part. That's me. You're not supposed to run into trees. Foxes in the wild normally don't run into trees. Normally clever enough to walk around the tree. But if you like this game, I will give you a link over. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I like this. This is early days yet. And eventually the developer has spoken about adding in other animals. A bear, a raccoon, and perhaps some other animals. Some berries to eat, some other things to do, some foxy things to do. And you can, of course, tilt your head to the sky, tilt your head down, and look around and enjoy the vista. So it's a very nice game. It's, one of those relaxing games. It's one of those games to play when you need to decompress and you need to be somewhere quiet and on your own for a while. So I thought I would bring that to you guys. And if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. If you like it, I will give you the link over. And this game has been Tyler the Fox, and this is Nightcat signing out. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.